Hello to anybody that stumbled upon this. I'm just going to cut to the chase. I don't think really anyone watches all the way through on my stuff, but the last time I kind of was going to close it out and just pick this up another day, but I didn't realize that if I save and quit, it just advances to the next day. End game. So yeah, I'm just back immediately after that, and I guess we'll just do another couple of runs. I'm gonna start with the stuff outside. Uh, Root cellar, trading house, shelter. Rooms in your house will be more likely to dig. Items for trade, shelter. Protects you from the negative effects of the next 3 red rooms drafted. You know what? I do plan on going to. Oh, hold on. To the dark room if I can. So that sounds good. I don't think it keeps the room lit for me, but it might give me some, like I don't have to worry about the darkroom initial stuff where I can't see anything. Also, chapel becomes free. The lock safe. Canned veggies, soup. Welcome to Mount Holly Bomb Shelter. Bomb shelter, unlock safe, radiation monitor. Measurement of radiation levels detected in the house and surrounding grounds. These readings are often spiked by the experiments conducted in Mount Holly's laboratory. If the reading is 12 USV or higher, emergency protocol will initiate, and all doors in the house will automatically unlock. Yeah, obviously we don't have the lab yet. I've never actually seen that. Can't get into the network anyways. I mean, I can, but I haven't found it myself, so I'm not doing it yet. The shelter's time lock safe can be accessed by setting an unlock date and time. You can use any date and time as long as at least 1 hour in the future. Once unlocked, the time lock safe will remain open for 4 hours. I'll try that. I actually don't know what day it is in game, so I'm just going by 3 days after the first story message, I guess. Oh, hold on. Remain where you are for now. Given that the Red Guard is due tomorrow, we have agreed with your plan. One moment. Got a ban. We've agreed with your plan and have disabled remote access to other terminals and have sealed the network mainframe. Regardless of the danger, I am still not willing to risk removing shelter from the draft pool while the 3 of you are down there. Our best bet is to sit tight and hope for a little bit of luck. Alright, it does take a bit of steps to even mess with these. Who came up with that idea that 50 steps is enough for a house that has 45 rooms? I'll go to the pantry first. And that's still A. Oh, hey, 5 steps. I'll take the den. And left side is just getting completely ignored. Like far left. Maybe we get connected here. Yeah. Except we can't. Corridor, why not? We're just rushing through. Okay. So that's a tie. It's just 3 something. I think it's a tier. DIAC. Man, I do not know what that one is going to be. All my time playing Wordle has not helped. Yeah, let's hit up the courtyard. Oh, hey, shovel. Dang, if I knew I was going to get this, I should have gone for the root cellar. Few old coins can be spent in the shop rooms. Cool, we got 3. Got another coin. I forgot to look around to see if there's any picture. Maybe because it's outside a green room, it don't count. Kind of weird. Like the chapel for sure didn't have one. Alright, let's just go. Kitchen. We can loop down a bit. We can go to the chapel. We no longer lose money. Might as well. Also, might as well go this way. Get the garage. It is a gem requirement. Dang. My only option is a storeroom. Okay. Hey, dig spot. Yeah, decent amount of coins right now. That's for sure. Pick it up. Glass. I think it's changed slightly. Never mind. For some reason I thought this was supposed to be number 1. Like where it was positioned before. Nursery is great for steps, but man, I don't want that dead end. We'll take the spare room. Commissary. Guest bedroom. We could go back to the den. I will take the guest bedroom then. There's a gem. Rod. Road. It is an A. Any goodies? Doesn't look like it. Just a blue paint at the moment. Dang. Drawing room. Yeah, we can take the bedroom. Nursery's sounding good, but it wasn't going towards a dead end, so. Speaking of, might as well backtrack. We're heading up that den. Security, hallway, parlor. Pick the hallway. Don't have to go in the... I forgot to look. Yeah, we'll probably go back there at some point. At Bryden Bridge again. Dark room. Okay. Now I'm gonna go down here. Maybe we get lucky. Observatory. Closet. Parlor. Observatory. Definitely wanted the breaker room. Just in case. I don't even have the thing to get info anyways. Oh, this is already set up. Cool. Two-star. The twins. I got some chest in the entrance. Oh, that's actually kind of nice. If I had the sledgehammer. Oh, lights stayed on. Well... what is this? Battery pack provides juice to powered contraption. Okay. I don't know what that is. What time is it? Oh, they ain't 12 yet. Weight room, lose half my stuff. I can go for it. Yeah. I'm sheltered from it. A brutal thing to get. Is lock and clock again? Yeah. Hit it. It should give you a sledgehammer. Huh. Commissary would allow for more tracking down. But I kind of want the terrace. Green rooms do not cost gems to draft. Uh, Excuse me, and we'll check it out. Banana. We get 3 steps. Room definitely paid for itself here. Oh, but it's a green room, so I don't get any pictures to look at. Maybe. I don't think that's true. I just think maybe I didn't see him before. No, I'm just not seeing it. Unlucky. Can't go. Alright, well. We'll be back here if I can find like a magnifying glass. Gotta go to the bedroom. Getting a lot of dead ends. Closet, billiard room, commissary. I do have a lot of I do have a bit of money here. The problem with the commissary is I think it's almost guaranteed that it's gonna have like the little card thing. So I'm gonna avoid it. We're gonna go to the billiard room. Okay, good, it's unlocked. All of them dead end. Wow, that's unfortunate. Yeah, commissary. Hint. Bag and a tent. Camp. Oh, tent and 10. It's the number 10. Okay, so a T for 5. Hustle some people, play some pool. Where's my little note on how to play game here? That's just chalk for the cue, the pool stick. Plus, minus, times, divide. Okay. So 19. 5 plus 1. Again, I've seen people play this, so 19 minus 14. So 5. 7 minus 4. 3. I think it was times. I don't see any minus, so 4 times 2. Get that 8. Keeps going. 10 Minus 4 is 6 times 18. We get a silver key. Unlocking a door with the silver key leads to a room with many doors. Hey. I have nothing but dead ends. You gonna help me there, buddy? And this wasn't locked anyway, so yeah, I just... Screw me, I guess. Alright, we got a chart and a cart. So an H. What room am I in? 5-4. It looks like it's gonna be 8 again. Maybe 8 dates. Magnifying glass, heck yeah. Check documents of the estate more closely. Oh. Can't check those anyways. SWANSONG. Woo! Alright, well, finally got the terminal password. The Swan Song. Alright. Didn't get the drawing room today. But we're going to that dark room. So that has to be sand. I think our fourth row from the bottom is going to be dates. 8 dates, 8 safes. No clue what third word is. Ampersand. For and sand. I didn't even look for pictures in here. Doesn't look like there is. What a ripoff. It's getting worked on, I guess. Oh, wait. I said that was an I. If it's tier in Thai, it's an R. So I'm guessing the last letter for the third word is now a K. 8 dates, crack 8 safes. Alright, here we go. We're getting some info now. 1128. That humming is the same as the saves. You look so happy. I don't think any of these are what I need. Which is weird, considering how many there are. Oh. Alright, here's what I needed. Memos found in Harley's room are always false. Partly. They're supposed to be green memos? I don't think we've seen any green things anyways. Okay. Double check. Go to the entrance. I don't have security. We can go back to the shelter though. Trunk is locked. So I need keys for those or a sledgehammer. Probably don't have the right time. Then we gotta go to the orchard. See what that gets us. Also, you all need this. Glossary of terms. Funding, dead end. Ah, cool. Wait, what? Dead end is any room lacking a second doorway. If a room ever has additional doorways, it is not considered a dead end, even if those doorways are blocked. Rooms are considered adjoined if they are connected to each other via doorway. Makes sense. Dig, whatever. In the commissary, players may find a arcade cabinet for the popular game Deadeyee blocks. To the dismay of the board members of the staff, the cabinet has not been working order for the last several years. Although the game is not currently accessible, it is scheduled to be added in a future patch. It's gonna be games within games. Blessing is persistent benefit that lasts for several days, typically bestowed from shrine after offering of gold has been made. Called a day. Run out steps, you'll be forced to call it a day. Draft pool. Color. Violet bedrooms, orange hallways, green rooms, yellow for shops, red for red rooms, and blue for blueprints. Default. Yep. Draw. Ooh, that's a lot. Sure, East Wing. Tell me more. The East Wing of the rooms are the houses, or of the house, are the 9 rooms that border the very right edge of the house. Okay. Grounds, outdoor. including campsite, apple orchard, and west path. Hallway contain doors. They provide architects a means to branch off into different paths, allowing for greater flexibility. Yep. History. Exhaust. Glossary of terms. Feature on the network. Entries marked with question marks will gradually become revealed as you progress. Keycard door. Security log. Blah blah blah. Gold coins. Locked. Green room. Directory. I'm not gonna read all of it, obviously. May access the directory at any time from the system menu or by pressing R. Cool. Mechanical. Utility closet, boiler room, laboratory. These are okay. This symbol. I finally noticed that now. Security locked. Need that key card. Most things on the estate reset from one day to the next. It is nature of the house. However, few things are permanent. Usually marked as such. Permanent changes do not reset each day. Special floor plan. Slightly more rare. Cost gems. Special item. Stars. Several ways to increase the amount of stars visible in the night sky. The easiest method is, of course, drafting observatories. Each additional star creates new formation of constellations, which in turn provide beneficial effects. Red Room. They offer powerful expansion options, but come at a dangerous cost. Terminal. Yep. Tomorrow. Sauna. We haven't seen that one. Rooms that provide benefits in the future belong to a special category of floor plans. Tomorrow rooms. Marked by a clock. Trunk. West path, west wing. Charming path, wooded area, blah, 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 blah. Alright, well, nothing tells me about what day it is. Electronic mail. Permissions of this terminal does not allow access to electronic mail. Currently, this feature can be only accessed via the terminal located in the office. Desk service. Punch in, punch out. Temporarily disabled as of November 4th. All work has been suspended at Mount Holly, and all domestic staff has been placed on extended paid leave in accordance with the instructions left by the old man himself. See Miss Babbage for more details. So it's today the 7th or the 8th. Saturday, November 7th. I think it's the 7th. I don't think anyone else has access to this network this month except you, Simon. If you are reading this, just know we are all rooting for you. Your friends in faithful service. Thank you. Schedule change. Service has temporarily disabled. November 4th, all work has been suspended. Blah, blah, blah. Special orders. Would you like to get a specific brand of gum or your favorite fruit? Commissary is now taking special orders for all members of staff. Take 1 to 3 days. Brass compass, magnifying glass, metal detector, running shoe, shovel. I guess a sledgehammer. That's actually expensive. A sleeping mask. Order accepted. Data transfer. Oh, wait. Go back to it. So it is November. It is the 7th. I don't know what the time is. End game. You know what? Hold on. We're gonna make it 2 o'clock. Because it was like 12 something before. Don't know. Yeah, okay. And it said something about having to be an hour ahead, so. Crap. I'm just curious as to how important the thing in that safe is. Oh, wait, 11. Oh, okay. It wasn't. It was a cutscene. Apple Orchard has been permanently unlocked. Added to your campsite. Tomorrow you will start each day with an extra 20. Nice. Huh. What if that's good for the soil? Got a sundial? Gardening logbook. April 10th, 1992. I first came to the estate in the capacity of the new groundskeeper. I was a little dismayed to find that my predecessor had kept no notes, no logbook, and no record of any kind regarding the various gardens and green rooms of the house under his care. As a result of this improvidence, providence? I mean, it is provided. Anyways, the first few months of my post, I suffered a number of embarrassing professional blunders that I believe could have been avoided with even a few scraps of imparting wisdom from the previous groundsman. To that end, I will make an effort to make some record of my dealings on the estate, and as much as it pertains to horticulture and general tomfoolery. Among my many commission duties, I have been tasked with the conservation and oversight of Mount Holly's alluring grounds. My domain stretches from gate to gate and encompasses the apple orchard, Interest Drive, and East Yard. Fortunately, for my workload, the maintenance of the West grounds has not been a priority since Lady Espen's death and the ensuing closure of the West Wing. Nevertheless, I take some pride in my work, I still endeavor to brush the west path weekly, even if none but myself take notice. In addition to maintaining the grounds, there are 8 green rooms within the house that require some level of upkeep and light groundskeeping. The majority of these I discovered are only draftable on the perimeter of the house along the east and west wings. The terrace, patio, veranda, morning room, greenhouse, and secret garden all fall within this category. Soil survey. One of the first tasks I undertook as a groundskeeper was to conduct a survey of the various plots of soil underneath each slot on both the east and west wings of the house. While I would have preferred a full survey of all 45 plots of the house, it was clear that the inconvenience such an undertaking would produce was in no way worth the extra data, especially considering the rooms that would benefit from this survey only ever appear in the wings. To quantify soil quality, I measured the soil's capacity to support crop growth and maximize the promise of high yields. The survey ended up taking 2 weeks due to some difficulty reaching the higher ranks, but the project was well worth the effort. As suspected, the room position has a direct relationship to the amount of fruit spread from gardens and the amount of flowers that can bloom in a greenhouse. But the right's important. Okay. I wonder if that just means dig spot. Let me just copy this. All right. I'm just, in case I need this, and I didn't know it was going to take me this long, so I probably should have changed the time on the safe again. Okay. Smudge pots. A few years ago, the Baron made the long overdue decision to switch from gas lighting to electrical power. The installation of the new system was a substantial undertaking, as almost every room in the house had to be equipped with new fixtures and wiring. Thankfully, these renovations did not extend beyond the mansion's interior, and all the lamps and equipment used outside of the house are still connected by and powered by gas line, including but not limited to the orchard's smudge pots. The smudge pots found among the apple trees here in the orchard are a critical necessity thanks to the cold temperatures and high altitude of the estate. These gas burning stack heaters prevent frost and should be kept on during winter months to ensure a daily yield of apples. When the smudge pots are not in use, the orchard's gas line should be turned off to conserve resources for the estate's other gas-powered machinery and appliances. Okay, so it's showing me the gas valve. After a few months of idleness, I finally have a new cause to champion, and I have submitted a request for a change of scenery. Specifically, I would like to replace the statue of Orinda, currently in the cloister, with a much more appropriate angel, Rena. After all, as beautiful as this statue is, shouldn't the greenery of Mount Holly be governed by the paragon of gardening? Though amused, I do not think Anne took the request too seriously, though she did humor me and listen to me rave and pontificate on the subject for the better part of our lunch yesterday. And she wonders why I avoid tending the cloister. Truth be told, I have forgotten how to access the inner Garth, and am too scared of chastisement to probe for the particulars for a third time. My best rendition, pretty good considering I have only seen Arana's depiction in the chapel. That is good. Crap, I don't like how that lagged on me. Okay, that was it. Lots of reading, lots of yapping. What is that? If I turn these off, do I no longer get the extra 20 steps a day? Which, by the way, huge. Aha. But this... you already know. Don't know where all of them are. Just a couple. So, you know, half. One of those moments where I should probably call it a day. But I might just waste a bunch of time and try to get the shelter thing. Alright. Looks like it's 3:15 in game. And who thought this was going to be ending like 20 minutes ago when I ran into all the dead ends? I did, honestly. Damn it. Enter. Time lock. Okay. Alright, hopefully I did that right. Ah. Need that garage. This does unfortunately mean I am just sticking around for a bit. I mean, I don't think I went down here before. Never mind. Let's go in here. Yeah, too dark. Or I could fumble around. I definitely got the time for it, yeah. Oh, hold on. Can we do make more wishes? Yep. Ah, it looks like I'm missing something. It would be cool if, depending on what time of day it is, I can see and hear better. Alright. A minute's passed. Like 10 minutes in game. We got like, it might have been 2 minutes. And so I either gotta wait 6 minutes or 12 minutes here. Well, I'm gonna go get a snack. I'll try to edit this out for YouTube, but for stream, I'm just sitting here. Uh, that's it. Again, gonna go get a snack. I'll be right back. I'm back. It's gonna be good enough. Hopefully... Yeah. Hopefully this works. If not, I'll just give up and we'll try it another day. Maybe it's not the 7th. Maybe it's actually the 10th. That email is just from when they first sent the message. What do you mean? I should have been right. Come on. I'll sit here for a bit. that I put in the wrong time. I want this open, so might commit to it. God damn it. I'm running out of steps as well, so. Lame. So damn lame. Guess I sit AFK again for a bit. This sucks. Yeah, we'll just cut around this again. Okay. So the email was the start date. They had a high expectation. So day 1 is 7, day 2 8, day 3 would be the 9th. I guess I'll wait. Hopefully I did it right. Otherwise, it's going to be a long time. Either way, I'll be back. Alright. Let's check it again. And really, it's like the last time I can go in here. So hopefully it's right. Like, I can't even leave this place without character just passing out. Yeah! It was a gem, and one of those little symbols again, and... Number 7. I don't think this was actually all that important. Alright, well, it's time to read. Which means I probably shouldn't have just put popcorn in my mouth. Anyways. Last week, I had a confidential conversation with one of our mutual acquaintances. A conversation that has shed more light on this mystery than all of my father's countless fruitless inquiries over the years. I now have reason to believe that you were in fact responsible for smuggling my cousin under cover of night across the Red Border to the southern seafront. I believe this may have occurred in September, a full 7 months after she was reported missing. A date that coincides not with her public disappearance in February, but instead with the notable theft of the ruby crown. Interesting. Okay. If the Blackwater insurgents were in fact responsible for the heist, as some have claimed, I believe this scenario is entirely plausible, and the fact that 2 of the crown's 8 rubies have now surfaced have given me renewed optimism that she is still alive. Alive, safe, and finally free. Perhaps my willingness to accept such a sensational story betrays my own desperation. Desperation for answers, desperation for hope, desperation for a narrative in which you are not the villain. That distant land we all dream of, the land where the strangling crimson curtains draped across our sky are pulled back, and the windows and shutters of discontent flung wide open. In that distant land, I pray one day to find our Marion safe, happy, and absolved. And I didn't read the first page because my mouse sucks and it clicked it twice. Dear Uncle, the disappearance of my cousin... Oh god. The disappearance of my cousin Mary has long sat unfavorably with me and my father, and I will freely admit to you that the chilly airs of indifference you may have felt in my presence can be attributed entirely to the suspicion that I have harbored for these past years. Suspicions entirely aimed at yourself. And while I have never had the opportunity to prove it, I felt very strongly that you have had some deeper involvement in those events 6 years ago. The circulating rumors of those months did nothing but further reinforce my convictions in this fact. Those of us that are once bitten are twice shy, and I am aware of the cost my aggressively aloof behavior has had on the social standing of our family. I do not apologize for my actions, though I am now willing to admit the conclusions I've reached may have been flawed. Alright. That's it. Nothing of real value was gained, other than lore. So we'll call it a day. And this time we get more steps. Which won't matter if I get dead-ended. Alright, one round. One more round. I was supposed to be playing something else at this time. Alright. So it is now the 10th. Look at those numbers going up. Apple room. Oh, hold on. Room directory. What new stuff did I get? Billiard room. Smoky back room, featuring a pool table and fully stocked bar, has served as a retreat on more than one occasion for guests lacking the social wit required for altered or after dinner conversation. A rather curious game of darts provided the less competitive players a unique opportunity to ponder over its unusual rules. Terrace. A terrace balcony overlooking the grounds, providing an ideal spot for appreciating all the verdure, verdure and greenery the state has to offer. The state offers. A roofed outdoor seating area located along the perimeter of the estate. During the summer evening, it's not unusual for the grill. Oh, wait, we already read that one. I think it was a courtyard I did do. A charming spot, granting guests a bit of fresh air and open skies within the privacy of the manor walls. An exercise room outfitted with weightlifting equipment. A good workout session here will wipe you out and leave you with little energy left for exploring. The shelter, an underground bunker located away from the main house. This fallout shelter was designed specifically for air raids and features thick walls made from lead and other materials intended to block radiation. A computer terminal within has been connected to the house's network system should an emergency necessitate remote access. A hovel. Squalid dwelling on the edge of the estate belonging to one of the groundskeepers. Alright. I feel like I didn't read one of the rooms. Oh, the spare room. I haven't done that one. An unfurnished, unfinished, and otherwise unremarkable empty room. If there had been some point plan. Oh god, if there had at some point been plans for this spare room, it would seem those designs are now long forgotten. Alright, let's check out our outer room. What do I want today? Let's just take the tool shed. I can just reach it from here. Come on. Alright, fine. Pick it up. Metal detector, greater chance of finding keys and money. Oh, watering can. The first time you enter each green room, use water to gain one on gym. And we get 3 waters, I guess. That's kind of cool. Never seen that. Alright. Oh, we do have 2 red letters. I'm going to start with the right this time. I kind of want more green. Now we got a pantry. We're going to take the hallway. We're going to the east right away. Ah, the observatory. Why not? Because I can't. We'll just take the free bedroom. That was weird. A little bit of lag there. We'll take the din. Get that gem. And it does not want me to get the green rooms. This would lead up. Alright, just keep going forward. Dang. You know what? This confirmed my suspicion. Oh, it's not a key card or anything. So I could have came in here earlier. Match, fire, pine tree. Alright, what we got in the shop? Magnifying glass? Don't think I need it. We do have the sleep mask. Running shoe. Don't know what those two do yet. I think I've seen them, I just don't really know what they do. Spare room doesn't help me here, though. Yeah, I still don't know what this is. Oh, it's not a pine, it's a fir. A fir tree. So fire. Yeah. So yeah, that I mean, I should have known the E letter was going to be E. I assumed this word was dates, and the word above us on tier 5 is 5. I think it's 8 dates, crack 8 safes. And we don't get anything on this room yet. Courtyard is actually kind of just free. But I can't afford it right now. Oh, the pantry goes up though. Take the apple. Huh. So unless the west of these two rooms just keep going up, I'm already at a dead end. Uh, I know what it is. Again, using my assumptions. This is a plot of land. This is a pilot. Missing letter I. Okay, well, let's run through the chapel. I don't think I can afford anything here. Magnifying glass. Don't even know if I need it yet. We'll do the boxes. My first day was the best day. So far, it feels. The statement on the white box is true. There's a second wind-up key in this room. No. No. This box and the white box are both empty. Although, if those two are lies, and I think there is actually something in the future where this could be true, but at the moment, no. So this one's true. So we gotta go to the blue. And game wants to keep me down. This safe might not have anything to do with the number and pictures and all that crap. Okay. No clue. It has to do with a date. It might be a four-digit number. Locksmith. Keys for sale. Sounds like fun. But it's a dead end. I didn't look at my options there. Or, yeah. I didn't know how that was gonna loop. Ah. So there's 8 safes, 8 rubies. Take the guest room. Because I can still go up. Oh, sweet. Opens electronically powered security doors. West Wing Hall. Always weird. Alright, come on, straight lines. Gotta take the courtyard. Oh, there's a trunk. And why not? Other than possibly needing keys more than anything. Oh, bounced out. Alright, what do we get here? Probably gonna go for the dark room because it's the only one that goes up. We'll take the storeroom. It's free, we get stuff. That's a pawn. I think this used to be I had a chapel at once. Nice. Italy sucks. I'm not trying to escape from this. Alright. We'll take this one. Damn it. Once again, a dead end. And after the dark room. I don't think there's anything I can really explore at this part either, so... Yeah, I think I have to call it a day. That's a kick to the nuts. I mean, since that one went quick, I'll do another. Actually, what I could have done is walked outside, put a coin in the fountain. Okay. Got a trading post, a shrine, and a shelter. I'll go with the shrine. I'm not gonna go in there yet. I have nothing to offer. Alright. Try to get some freaking gardens on the right side again. I'll take the parlor first. Apparently gems are very good. I kind of ran into a roadblock of it and not getting gems, and even when I had the gems, I suddenly didn't need those rooms. Alright. All 3 boxes contain gems. That's a lie. The other 2 boxes contain gem. This box contains gems. Okay. This one's definitely a lie. This one's kind of a lie. I mean, if this one's true. I don't know. I'm just gonna go with this one. I'm not gonna put much more thought into it. Yeah, these 2 are lies, so this one was true. For some reason, I thought it said it on a different one. Had the gems, so... Whoops. Now let's hook it to the right. I'll spend a gem. I don't need the pictures for this area, just... I can just keep moving. What's for dinner? Wood fried pizza. Uh, if you have a furnace in your house. Alright, well, I haven't gotten that as an option yet. Not seeing anything else. I feel like the metal detector does add things to the ground. Okay, I guess we'll take the freaking closet. Get a reroll there at least. Don't need anything else. We move. Well, not that I need. It was more of a... There was nothing else. I'll take the spare bedroom. Or not bedroom. Spare room. Then go this way. I'll take the observatory. There's a knight in this room again. The slice. I don't have any money, so this is free. If the metal detector, I would find coins here. We'll go to the den. We need that gem. Take the storeroom. Pick up all that. Take the pantry. Get some grub and some coin. Take the bedroom. I accidentally clicked security. Wow. Also, I don't think I get anything new here. And with how bad this run's going out, I do another one again. Let's do a breast company. Okay, now we can do the remote access. Of course, we don't have any of those, so exit. And yeah, we're out. My way I can go. While drafting, you'll no longer be able to see all three of your potential floor plans. No, let's go for it. Red rooms also just seem to have some interesting things to find in them. I got the letter here as well, so I don't need it. That's right, I had a key card on a different day. Alright, we got some dates here. Okay. Marigold wins Herald Literary Honor Popular Children's Writer Marion Marigold, the one that disappeared, adds yet another feather to her scholastic cap when she discovered on Thursday that her picture book Swimbird had been chosen as the Herald Literary Medal Illustrated Book of the Year. This is Marigold's second time winning this prestigious honor. The previous medal was, of course, for her debut effort. She was no stranger to the public eye, even before her literary success. The niece and closest living relation of Baron H.S. Sinclair, Mary began using Marigold as a pen name to free her from the political association that one might make with the Sinclair family. Yeah, I don't think that worked then. Swimbird author never considered herself success. By Gail Hermes. She confided, my son was the one that actually got me to start writing. I'd always challenged myself to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime. So, we ran out of books we owned. My imagination had to take over from there. Marigold has elaborated in previous interviews that her debut book, Red Prince, hey, we read that, I don't know, is based on her son and his inflexible love of the color red. A statement that has been held with much skepticism by the many pundits that viewed the book as a rather thinly veiled political critique of the Royalist Party, their unwavering, blind loyalty to the throne. One moment while I copy the date again. Okay. Publisher and author detained by Red Guard questioned. Caleb Manning and his publisher Philip White were two of the dozen names that appeared on a leaked dossier naming them person of interest in the Trinsdale bombing that killed 4 people last Tuesday. Although no group has come forth to officially take responsibility of the attack, it is widely believed by authorities to be the work of the insurgent group RLCF, who also call themselves the Children of Blackwater. Ruffington Press was quick to dismiss the rumors in a statement released on Friday, maintaining that the popular author and Mr. White were simply victims of an unfortunate happenstance, whatever that means. This would not be the first time the publishing house has defended a rogue employee. 3 years ago, an associate editor with the company was arrested for criminal conspiracy, though the charges were later dropped. November 17th. I'm assuming 86. Marigold drops publisher. Local author and popular personality, Marianne Marigold, has announced a split with her long-term publishing partner, Ruffington Press, citing personal reasons. The announcement came after the arrest last week of a fellow author and colleague, Caleb Manning, who Marigold has past referred to as her mentor, friend, and confidant. Marigold is the third prominent writer to distance themselves from the publisher this week. What if I need a magnifying glass for any of this? Was seen at the corner, suspicious bag under, waved down a local. This is the third major last year. Is anticipated charged by the Crown. Manning was last. The trial begins on Tuesday. Looked like expected to last up to with grand treason. I don't think these dates are all that important. Okay. No traces discovered of Cinca Eris, but search continues. Mary Matthew Jones, the author and illustrator of whose financial stories are written under the pen name Marian Marigold, was last seen by a close friend, around 3:45 p.m. Friday, getting into a carriage after a late luncheon date at the 100 Bells Tea in Trinsdale. Miss Jones never arrived home, and the carriage driver could not be located. Family and local authorities are very concerned, but have not deemed the case foul play. It's an out-of-character incident at this point, and we are seeking information. I think the Friday would be more important than the actual day of the article. Okay. Thieves, royal capital of Finn Aries, have broken into one of the Crown's fabled closed exhibits. These lavish rooms have historically been reserved exclusively for the use of the aristocracy and high peerage, and access has never been granted to those outside noble circles. At least not until today, as local police and forensics experts have been spotted in virtually every corner of the museum grounds dredging for clues. The museum authorities said they were alerted in the middle of the night by reports of several masked intruders seen breaching the south wall and brandishing firearms. The intruders broke into the museum, subdued the royal guard, and disabled the security measures. By the time the militia arrived on the scene, the burglars had simply vanished. Although an official registry of the lost jewels has not been publicly announced, among the treasured artifacts rumored to be stolen is a renowned ruby crown of Orinda Aries. That's right. The priceless crown jewel whose material worth pales in comparison to the historic value. If these rumors are true, the evidence may suggest that the theft was politically motivated. Alright, we got more lore. Okay, so this way, blocked off. That way, where we came. This way, a garage. A library. Archive plan. Takes up a gem. I don't think I want that. Discover less common floor plans while drafting in the library. Well, I can't even do that. We'll just take the library and have it as a dead end. I've seen it before. I'm gonna go with fixed stars. Little lag. Grappa. November 5th, Baron of Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. Can't ever seem to pass out the dark room. Well, for now. Tribes that I made, nada. My largest purchase, paid in full, 7. Those are most avoided, maybe one day. Okay. What if I get any info from some of that? I know it's just like our player stats. Same with this. That's gonna be embarrassing if it's never the matching. Alright, well, if I ever come here again, what is this? Alright, it's nothing. Gotta use a key. Go for the nook. Dang. Think in the hallway. Yeah. Tiger and tier. So G. Granted, I already knew that. I assumed it that. Redraw. It all looks terrible. Nice. We can go up that way. gonna be the highest I've ever gone, assuming I can actually go through the door. Yep, good thing I got a key. Fine. Oh, never locked. It's a free up. And what's the picture clue we got here? Stag stage. So it's an E. We are on 6-4. I can take this. Or I can just go confidential. I guess I'm guessing it's a dead end, so we're going to go for the commissary at least. Yeah, magnifying glass, shovel, set of gems. Okay. So 7-4. Plan and a fan, so L. Well, if I do this, I am completely blocked from going up. So we'll take the confidential. Wow. We keep going. Of course, if I don't find a key... It's a plane. It's a pain. So 2 L's. This is probably locked. It's not. I can't draft a room. I should have gone back and bought a gym. Oh, run's over. Oh, that's cool. Because that is basically, that is just telling me what I need. I'm pretty sure that's what that means. So I need a T for rank 8, 5. But I mean, I said this was something before, right? A sage. I don't remember now. Oh, look, a key. Run is basically dead for the antechamber, but I can still do other things, I guess. Except I think I need a key for the other path right here. But also, I don't get anything. We're in 6-5. Coat and coast. So S. I do want to keep playing, but it's almost been 5 hours total since I did mess up. I don't even think the archives really screwed me. It was definitely just unable to see some of the things. I mean, not like unable to pay for some of the things. So 10. You only get one chance at this. 9 plus 3 is 12. 13 minus... Yeah, 13 minus 4. 9. 17 minus 15 is 2 times 2 is 4. Yeah, I think the order of operations is add, subtract, times, and then divide here. 17 minus 14 is 3 times 5, so 15. Oh, wait a minute. Huh. Well, none of these rooms give me info for letters or anything. Oh, keep exploring. I think this was a key I needed. Yeah, it's locked. But the archives lead to that room as well. And I have a key card. Laboratory. Damn, I can't get it. Interesting. These have 2 green dots on them. We'll do the code check. Can't retrieve anything. 103. We'll check it. Oh yeah, I was going to check the key card even if I had anything else. Of course, I need another code check. Yeah, stage and sage. That's making me doubt it, though. The other time we encountered it. Plant and plan. There we go. Alright, well... Spare room. Gotta do it. Yeah, let's just keep building on. Wait, passageway is freaking ignored because I never had the gems for it. Bunk room. Dead end. Camp Colonel. What up, buddy? Son of a bitch. Okay, so I think next time I play, focus lower rooms. Because I always seem to need all the crap for the higher rooms. Which, yeah, I think the game pretty much tells you that. Alright, we're gonna drop off a coin. Again, don't think that really does anything for me. Just doing it. And we'll give the rest of our crap to the shrine over here. Which, yes, I did forget. Alright, we'll see what the blessing is. Each time you draft a shop room, gain 1 die, gain 5 extra coin each time you roll die. I should go for that. But you know what? Let's see what happens. I've seen 2 people do this. I haven't seen anyone take back the gold, so cursed. You have been cursed. Curse duration is 2 days. Each time you draft a bedroom, lose a step. Each time you draft a hallway, lose a key. Each time you draft a green room, lose 1 gem, which that kind of already happens. Each time you draft a shop, lose a coin. And each time you draft a red room, lose all of the above. And it's not going to let me do it again. Have you considered just sucking it up? Alright. Well, feels like I bust. Don't feel like I got a whole lot accomplished on these last 3 days. I do have more letters at least. I got 5 words. Well, hold on. Yeah, I don't have this one yet. The one above the closet, right at the bunk room. Like I assume it's crack, but I don't have it officially. So, yeah. I don't think I even said it before, but like the 8 rubies, 8 safes, and we can crack them with 8 dates. So, yeah, maybe I don't know. I think every time we open the safe, it is a red ruby, though. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to save and quit here. We'll pick it up on day 6 at some time. If anyone's watching, thanks for watching, and until that next time, have a good one.